Hello Virgo, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your January 24th to the 30th, 2022 financial reading for your money and career. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Alright guys, I'm gonna start with a wisdom of the oracle. I feel that that's needed here. Somebody's looking for some guidance. Loyal heart. I was feeling like looking for guidance and a resolution of some sort. I'm feeling like wanting to know if the person or people that you're dealing with, this could have to do with your employment as well. You want to be somewhere. There could be an opportunity with two different employment opportunities, and you want to make sure it's somewhere where you can stay a while, because you don't want to you don't want to have to flip job to find the right one. It feels like you want to know exactly who is or where is the best place. You may not even have job offers at this point. I feel like somebody's just wondering, where should I apply to? What should I do? This is not really somewhere I want to stay long term, but you want to be somewhere where they're looking out for their employees. They're loyal. I feel like loyal to you, loyal to their employees, and therefore loyal to you. And you're not feeling that vibe off of the ones that you've looked into. We'll put it that way. We have a fork in the road as well here. Let's see. I'm gonna get the book out, read a little passage for you guys, maybe give you some clarity on what's going on here. See, I feel like loyal heart, fork in the road, opportunities presenting themselves possibly, or you're seeking opportunities. You want something where you can stay long term. You don't want to have to keep flitting around. So you got this fork in the road. You know, which way do you go? All right, let's see. We're going to go with the number 35, loyal heart. Read the prosperity message on that for you. Let's see. All right. 35. Essential meanings: fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Prosperity message: your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form to reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. Yeah, this take that as it resonates. If that felt more like what you're going through, I still feel like this is something, this energy of not sure who to go with, which way to go with. This could be friends as well. This could be, you know, are they out for you? Do they have your back? Maybe you're going through tough times and you're finding that people that you thought were loyal to you, to your friendship or you know, family situation, isn't. I feel like you're on the fence about whether they really are out for you or not. All right, we have the number 13 here, fork in the road. Let's read a passage from that. The prosperity message. Essential meanings: time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Could be cutting someone out here, cutting something out. Prosperity message. You've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. What do I need to become? And what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. Yeah, it feels like somebody, or many somebodies possibly, trying to decide on what is better. It could be, do I go further my education, or do I go do this job? Because if you are in the realm of being able to get financial aid and such, you'll have something to help you out with your living arrangements, or maybe that could change completely. If you go that route, you might have to move closer to where this school is, or a lot of people are doing online, so maybe you're deciding that, doing online or in person. There's a lot of options here. Take it as it resonates. I feel like there are paths that need to be taken. You need to make a decision on what you're doing, and I do feel like there's an air of, do I trust this situation? It could be being loyal to yourself as well here with this loyal heart. It could be being confident in whatever decision it is that you're going to make, and whether it's going to be the best thing for you, or whether you're doing this for the best thing for someone else as well. Know how to decipher that difference. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on here for you guys already. Look at this. We have the Ace of Wands here in your challenge position. I do feel like learning opportunities here, a chance for growth, having to decide whether to take it or not. I'm thinking that someone here may have a job that you don't think is going to go anywhere else for you. You're deciding that, at first you thought, you were going to be able to further, like go up a ladder there, and you're realizing that only certain people get those opportunities at that job, possibly. Deciding on maybe furthering your education because you, so that you can learn to take on a new trade within that space too. Could be planning on changing careers altogether, and I feel like the opportunities are there, but you're stumped. You're at that fork in the road where you can't decide exactly what it is that you want. Life is so confusing at every point of it. It's too bad we couldn't have a clear path and know which way to go. Let's see here. But I feel like with this Ace of Wands, it's like a gift. It's a gift coming in here. It's up to you to take it. I feel like there's something obvious here as well. I'm looking at the fact that it's a wand. It's a piece of wood. It's got growth and potential. And it makes me feel like, do I go this route or that? This route is shrouded in like floor cover, or floor cover meaning like forest, dense forest, where you have to fight your way through it and get there. And I feel like that is the path to take. You have the two paths. One is wide open, where it's been traveled by many others, and the other is the path less traveled, and shrouded in overgrowth, which to me is it's growth. that is the path I feel like you should take. Something that you're going to have to work. You might have to work a little bit harder, a little bit longer, but the outcome when you get there, you can't see it. It's shrouded, so you can't see it, but it'll be more magnificent to you once you get past the whole hum of the clearing the way, instead of going this path everybody else has went. I feel like there'll be more success down the path less traveled. tongue twister there this morning. All right, what else do we have here for Virgo? Feels like last week I had a little bit of a feeling of going to school for someone here as well in your readings. Growth, potential, deciding whether or not maybe you're still stumped at whether you should do that. Wow. Okay. We're going to the Lovers. It's in your benefiting position. I feel like teaming up with someone else. This could have to do with signing on to a new position, having to do with obligations, obligating yourself to something, signing up for something. But once you do it, that is it. I feel like this has to do with choosing the path that you need to and sticking to it. Making a contract, I feel like being loyal to yourself with this loyal heart over here as well. Being that fork in the road. Choose that path, less traveled, and take it and honor yourself with it though. You know? Keep on the path. Don't worry about anybody else. Be faithful to yourself. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse here. Message from Spirit. On the Five of Cups, I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of you know already, that it's representative of being focusing on things that have failed you in the past, or worrying about failing and what has happened thus far, instead of looking to the potentially full cups behind you. And you're thirsty. You're thirsty. You want to replenish yourself, but you feel like, you know what? There's nothing in these cups. They're on the ground, failures and such. And right here behind him, he has 2 full cups. He could easily turn and take a drink, but he's so focused on this here. And it's in the reverse. I feel like it's stop getting yourself stressed over what has happened or hasn't happened in the past the way that you wanted it to come out. It was for a reason. It wasn't meant for you, that situation. It would have led you, maybe if you took a certain path, it would have led you down a way that was not going to make you happy, was not going to be successful or prosperous. So you need to let that go. You have the Magician. I think a lot of you have been, you've wanted something so bad, and what if there's an opportunity there, or maybe, you know, sometimes when we think of things, or we sit there and especially if you're there like me, you know, pondering, you know, what should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do that? What's going to be the best route? Sometimes you lose sleep over it, and it feels like you are manifesting. You're thinking towards a certain goal. You want the end result to be what it is that you want, no matter what path you take. You just don't know which way to go. I feel like you're manifesting that in. And whatever opportunities, or like that little seed, I feel like that's Spirit placing that seed in your head to go forth and to do what needs to be done to make your success. And you just can't see it clearly at this time. that it has to do with you manifesting it in. You want something, Spirit's trying to lead you in that direction, and instead you're skidding here and there, worrying about, well, you know what, I didn't do so well with that, I failed with that. If something looks like an opportunity arising, here, this might be where this is in your difficulty here position. That is the way it's going to lead you to that growth that you want, to get to that prosperity ending that you need. Be loyal to yourself, though, in it. I feel like that is the main. That's why this is in your benefiting position. Be loyal to yourself and what you want an end result to be. And if that is finding out that people are not as loyal to you and maybe you need to cut them off, or not so much cut them off. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But I mean, like, just veer in a different direction. Don't take their advice if you don't think that they have are all about you. I mean, nobody has to be all about you. But I mean, if you're going to someone for advice and you don't feel like it's, they're thinking more of, oh, well, this is what I would do because I would want this. But is their end result the same that you want? You got to really think about that. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I think that is stunting your progress here with this wheel in the reverse here. I feel like you're kind of stuck at this fork here. I think that this is saying a lot of that has to do with whatever failures you've had in the past, that you're focusing too much on that, and you need to look more to what it is that you want. We're going to take this Two of Wands as well on the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands representing looking to where you are at this point, and what if I would have went this direction, or maybe I should go this direction. And I feel like with it in the reverse, it's still that being stuck energy. Too busy worrying about what may go wrong and not being loyal to your own heart and what it is. Look into yourself and I feel like telling somebody, don't take a path because someone else wants you to go that way. It just seems like somebody is encouraging you to do something and you're iffy about it. If you're iffy about it, that may be Spirit in the back of your subconscious saying that is not the wise choice. So just be mindful of that. Let's have some clarity cards here for Virgo, please. Let's see for Virgo. What else do they need to know? We have the Six of Cups here in the reverse. Yeah. The Six of Cups, if it can be somebody coming back in, someone from your past re-entering. It's in the reverse, though. That usually means someone going away. For me, representative of, like, maybe someone has left. Maybe you've dealt with a bad breakup or something, and this is what's deterring you. Because maybe that feeling I got of listening to someone else, this may be because you still have your mind set. You may not be in this relationship anymore, or a friendship, whatever it was, and they have left, but your mind is still like, okay, well, we talked about this was the way to go, and maybe it has to do with going to school or changing jobs, whatever. I just suddenly got the feeling like maybe a friend of yours was working with you and they left that company or business, whatever, to go to something better, and you're finding it that you're ready to move on yourself, but you're thinking about going the path that they did, and I don't think that's the right choice. I feel like that's part of this not knowing which way to go. It won't, what their opportunity won't be right for you and won't be the same or as prosperous for you. That's what I feel like saying. You have a Tower here in the reverse. It's in the reverse. It's in your challenge. I feel like you've been like in the middle of a tower like for weeks. It was sudden. It's not one of those things that was immediately noticeable. I mean, you saw that, you know, it was almost like, geez, I got bad luck. This has happened here. That's happened there. It's all a changing a movement here. It's and your denial that there has to be a change. It's come crashing down. It's going to come crashing down. You've got to make that choice for that change. I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Tower in reverse, they both are like clean slate moving on type of energy, and they're both in the reverse. I feel like you're fighting it. You're fighting whatever is going on. Things are being taken. You're like, oh, this person's gone out of my life now. They're going to do that. Maybe a job opportunity you lost, that's done. I feel like there's been some back-to-back things going on over the course of a few weeks. You got to look to the bright side of this. This is because things are lining up for you. I feel like things are lining up for you, and this goes hand in hand with this being aware that you are focusing too much on the negative part of what things that have happened. This may just be over this course of this few weeks' time. Focusing on, man, I lost this, my friend left this job, or this, they moved away, whatever, and now the dreams that we had, or that we discussed, are not the same. Take the opportunities. Take it from the heart, though. Go in the direction that, I feel like there's no question that you would, be successful if you stop focusing on what may or may not go wrong because they've went wrong in the past. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the bad thing now. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's not. I feel like somebody just missed out on opportunity because someone said so, and then they moved on and did something else themselves. Because they wanted to, because they knew that was the right path, and they steered you in the wrong direction. That's what this feels like. You have the Seven of Cups. You have choice here. It's in the reverse. I feel like you don't feel like, you don't see that you have a choice. All you see is like every path leads to failure kind of thing. Oh, well, that's probably going to happen like that. But in reality, it just keeps you stuck. This may be you not wanting to make the wrong decisions again. If you felt you've made bad decisions in the past, and now you're like so focused on that you're not making the decision. But in reality, not making a decision is making a decision. It's a decision to stay stuck. It's a decision to stay where you are. And if you're not happy where you are, then you need to move on. Focus on what it is that you need, and make those choices necessary to be loyal to yourself. I feel like it's a lot to do with maybe you, some of you may feel like you're not being honest with yourself. You're not being I'm going to go back to this loyal again. Maybe you feel like you you aren't being loyal to someone who you've dealt with, and if you go a different path that they don't want, then or that they don't think is right for you, that you will anger them, or they won't be in your life anymore. They may leave. But you got to focus on yourself. You got to be, if they're not loyal enough to you, if they're not sticking by your side because they don't like the decisions that you're making, then it may be time to just go on your own and make your own decisions, and not, shun all of that negativity that someone is putting into place. in your path. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Needing to get back to where you were. I feel like this is in the reverse because this is I feel like someone someone wants to has ideas for you know, to make their own business, to I feel like it's something that is not ordinary. I feel like you've wanted to do this for a while, or you've had this, and someone has been holding you back. Something's been holding you back. You haven't acted on it. And that's another the standstill energy to me. Because I feel like you have it in you, Virgo, to do whatever it is that you want. Build an empire. Build a future for yourself. Standing still and worrying about what the next guy is thinking about what you're doing is only going to hold you back from that. I feel like that's why this is in the reverse, and it's a message from Spirit. This is clutter. I feel like clutter, a tight clutter here, where you feel like you're stuck. You can't move. You can't do the things that you want to do, be the things because you're so worried about the outcome. Palace of Cups. Palace is bringing overall energy. This is right in the middle too. I feel like it's that go for what it is that you love. If you are interested or have always had a love for science or math, maybe you want to go towards accounting or something that will you'll be happy with doing. It could be anything. It could be if you have had a drive and a love for you know, wanting to build your own business, and doing something that you love to do. I feel like someone wants to do the flea market thing. Somebody's thinking about maybe you're artistic or you make things with your hands. It feels like with your hands. Crafty kind of things, but you're really good at it. I feel like people have told you can't make a living off that, and you can. You can make a living off that. And do something, go towards something that you love. Yeah, I think you've been manifesting things in, saying I would really like this and really like this and really like this, and then people are telling you no, you can't do it that way because it's not successful. They don't know what's successful for you. So stop listening to that and stop worrying about this failure and go for what you know. I feel like there's a possibility that if you don't make a decision because you're standing still worrying about what the decision to make is, that this tower may fall and it'll be wiped clean and you'll have to start all over again. All right, let's see here. I think I want to pull a Grace card before I end the reading. Honoring yourself. I feel like honoring yourself. Whoa, they've got 3 of them. You have act. Charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet our needs. Yeah. You need to act. You have believe. Believe. When we marry intention with action, miracles happen. So weird, right, with the action card. And what do we have here? Choice. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. Every one of these cards have action in them. Acting upon what it is that you want, what it is that you feel like you would love to do. I feel like you just need to ignore everybody else and take that path. I feel like this is the route to go. I feel like you worrying about what somebody else is saying is what's keeping you stuck. You worrying about having a failure, I think because someone planted that in your head, or more than one person may have told you can't do that. That's not money making. That's not you can never get into that job. Whatever. I feel like it's keeping you stuck. You may, if it has to do with putting applications in, maybe you haven't done that because, like I said, I feel like this, I don't know which job I should go for. Go for what you love. Take an action. Because I feel like whatever it is, as long as you move and go forward and go for it, Spirit's going to be right behind you, and they're going to help you. They'll be steering you in the right direction. Just keep your mind open to it. Wow, Virgo. This is a very powerful read. I know I say that often, but I just feel like the energy coming in is needing to go, needing to move, needing to stop focusing on what people say. Focus more on what yourself is saying. Be loyal to you and what you want in life, not what somebody else wants for you, or what someone else thinks, because they don't. I think someone has been told that they, like by maybe a friend, family member. Well, I knew this guy that he did that, and he was this, that, and the third, and he failed. And I don't think that's a good choice. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to it. Go on your own path. Just move. Make the choice. Take the choices. Move. You will be successful in the long run. Okay, Virgo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week, and I will see you next video.